Have you ever stopped to think about what it really means to be a good person? I'm not talking about the big heroic moments, but the small, everyday stuff that really shows who we are. Well, today, we're going to dive into a guide for becoming our best selves, and we're going to do it by learning from an absolutely beautiful role model.
So let's just jump right in with a pretty big question. Do you know who the person most beloved by God is? Think about that for a second. The answer to this really sets the standard, you know? It's like the ultimate compass for anyone who wants to live a good and meaningful life.
And the answer is our Prophet Muhammad. But here's the thing, the real lesson isn't just about who he was. It's about why he was so beloved. Understanding his character, that's the key that unlocks our own potential for goodness. His life is basically a practical, timeless guide for ours.
So yeah, he is our beautiful role model. And following in his footsteps isn't about just, copying something from the past. It's about taking this incredible blueprint for having a great character and applying it to our lives right now, today. Let's take a look at some of the core qualities that made him so amazing.
You'll notice something really important here. It all starts from the heart. This isn't about doing some grand, complicated gesture. It's about your inner state, being genuinely kind-hearted, wanting good for literally everybody. The simple power of a smile, always being truthful, and being gentle with everyone, whether they're young or old. This is the foundation that everything else is built on.
And this teaching, wow, it just captures his whole message so perfectly. Have mercy on those on earth, and the one in the heavens will have mercy on you. It's almost like a spiritual formula, isn't it? The compassion we show down here has a direct effect up there. What you give is what you get.
And this mercy, this rahmah, it had no limits. It wasn't just for a few people he liked. It was this universal compassion for every single person, your friends, strangers, even people who weren't kind to you. And get this, it didn't even stop with people. It included every living creature. That's a deep, deep respect for all of creation.
Okay, so those are the qualities of the heart. But how did that inner kindness actually translate into real-world actions? Well, the true impact is found in simple, everyday habits, things that literally anyone can start doing and make a huge difference.
I mean, look at this. These are the absolute building blocks of a beautiful personality. He taught us the power of simple words. Please, which shows you respect others. Thank you, which shows you're grateful. And maybe the hardest one, but so important, saying, I'm sorry when you mess up. That shows humility. These aren't just manners, you guys. They are powerful tools that can completely change our relationships for the better.
And it wasn't just about how we interact with others. He also talked a lot about habits for ourselves, like cleanliness, and not just being physically clean, but keeping our minds and intentions clean too. Order, which brings a sense of calm and purpose to our chaotic lives. And prayer, the thing that connects us and strengthens our spiritual core. Altogether, these things build a super strong foundation for a great character.
All right, so what does this all mean for us right now? Let's bring all these lessons together. This is where we turn them into a real personal commitment to just be better. This is the so what part of the whole thing.
I think the most important thing to remember is this. It's a journey, not some finish line you cross. Following in his footsteps just means making a choice every single day. The goal isn't to be perfect overnight. It's about sincere, consistent effort, just trying to be a little kinder, a little better than you were yesterday.
And this brings us right back to where we started, full circle. By choosing to adopt his character, his kindness, his mercy, his honesty, we start to become the kind of person God loves. This path of just trying to improve ourselves, that's how we can hope to become people who are beloved by God too.
So, as we wrap up, I'll leave you with one final question to think about. From all the amazing qualities we've talked about, from just offering a simple smile to having deep mercy for someone, what is the one thing you're going to choose to put into practice, starting right now, today?